You know, when I got into Chi-Fi, Chinese audio, I was aware that they could make some really, really amazing sound for really amazing prices, but I did not think we could have nice buds for $3. I'm your cool Uncle Marissa, and that's a little bit clickbaity. So these are actually MSRP $9.99 on AliExpress, but using coins on AliExpress, I got them for $3. So for me, that was $3 out of my pocket, and Moondrop constantly does like coins deals, and you can just get coins on AliExpress for free by checking in. So this isn't an AliExpress ad. I'm just like, you can ostensibly get these for $3. These are nice buds. They are, as you can see on the box, very cheap, but unbelievable nice earbuds. And you know what? It's true. There's no lie there. They are incredibly good for the price. I cannot take credit for finding them. I had a video come up on my feed that was saying like they're meme earbuds, and I'll try to find it, and if I do, I'll link it in the description. They were like kind of just laughing at the quality versus price point of these nice buds. These sound really good for, all right, I'm gonna call them $10 headphones now. I'm gonna call them $10 because that's the MSRP, but you could ostensibly get them for $3. Look, I don't even know. They are clear, they are detailed, they have distinguishable lows, mids, and highs. I'm actually going to do an unboxing because so it comes in two colors. It comes in transparent and black transparent. Originally I bought transparent, and then I was like, what the hell? These sound so good. So I bought the black transparent also just so I could have one in the case to show you and do the thumbnail picture. And now I can't find my original pair. They'll turn up. But so let's open this. So it comes with a little instruction manual in case you've never seen earbuds in your life, and your little quality control shuriken. I missed. It also comes with a spare pair of foam, which is nice. I don't know. I mean, look, I got it for $3. Anything extra is nice. A regular black rubber cord. It's not too long, not too short. And you've got your earbuds. These are the black ones. If you can't tell, black transparent. And they do say on them which side is left and which side is right, but it's a little hard to read, I'm gonna be real. That's the price you pay for very cheap but nice earbuds. The headphone jack is, my complaint is that it is not 90 degrees, it's straight, but again, I guess these are the concessions you make for $3/$10 earbuds. They're like, people still use them, but they're like the older earbuds where they just sit kind of in your ear, on your ear. They kind of hook on to this part. Man, I should really just like learn the names of ear anatomy if I'm gonna keep doing these reviews and talking about fit. But yeah, they just sit there. So they kind of sit at an angle where it hinges on the bone, but it doesn't like go in. You could probably, I can stick them like in between the top bone and the bottom bone if I push, but it's not comfortable. But I imagine there's gotta be someone out there with the right ear anatomy for that. And yeah, they're very comfortable. They do stay like gentle tug. They still stay in your ears. Listening to music, you hear the details. I have noticed if you turn up the volume, if you turn up past like a certain point, let me try to give you a percentage. Once I start going above 50% volume on my iPod, for example, the sound does start to get a little distorted. It's not horrible. These are really good headphones for, I need headphones to have on me on the go. You pay beans for them and they sound good. You're not like, oh God, I have to use these headphones. You can hear what you need to hear. You just keep them on you. Like I have greatly decreased my pouch obsession from AliExpress, especially after honing in the best pouches. This is one of my favorite types of pouches you can get. And, you know, like I just keep my iPod in there, and then these earbuds also fit in there. And they're cheap enough that like you can have multiple. Like have one in the bag with your Game Boy, have one with your iPod, have one with just in your bag that you take out in your wallet. You know, if I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs, and the signs will be that I will be handing these out to everyone on the train that's playing their phone at max volume, scrolling TikTok. Damn it, they don't have 3.5 millimeter jacks anymore. They're all USB-C. Foiled again. But I guess if I won the lottery and that's what I decided to do with it, I could afford some cheap adapters too. I just kind of wanted to tell you about them. There's not really anything to review on them because, you know, if you compare them to good earbuds, they're not great. They're not really going to hold their own. But if you are looking at that price range, if you are looking for a pair of beater earbuds, this is it. This is your beater earbuds. Both pairs sound great. 2 is obviously not enough to observe quality control practices, but look, buddy, that's all I've got. You're going to have to make of that statistic what you want. They both sounded good. They both sounded the same. I feel like I've always kind of, for a while now, been looking for a kind of beater pair because my good headphones are all, you know, over ear, and I found out, as I've said in a few videos, that I can't do IEMs. Unfortunately, my ears just start to sweat, and that's gross. I've tried all kinds of different earbuds. Some are better than others, ear tips rather. You would be surprised, but the sticky ones, the sticky plastic ones, are actually better than the foam tips. I would have thought the foam would be better because like it would, I don't know, be absorbent, or I don't know. But yeah, like I can't really wear IEMs. They're just not comfortable. And even my lightest weight pair of headphones is not something that I would be comfortable just throwing into a bag. But these are perfect. Like these with a 3.5 to USB-C adapter with my phone, just in case I need to look something up and listen to something in private. Keeping them in with like my iPod, just in case I forgot my headphones, but my iPod's in my bag. They're such a good just in case pair. And if you need something like that, I would wholeheartedly recommend them. Buy 1, buy 2, buy 10, but just, you know, use the coins. Get them for $3. It's insane. The self-awareness also on the packaging, it's just so funny to me. Like, look at her. She's just like very cheap, but unbelievable nice earbuds. And these are, in fact, unbelievable nice earbuds. Is this even a review? This is a PSA. This is a PSA. This is a life hack. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Grab a pair if you've been looking for beater earbuds, and especially if you're someone who IEMs don't work as a easy to store in your bag kind of alternative. I am very curious now about trying Moondrop's $40 earbuds in this kind of shape, because I haven't worn this shape since probably I was in early high school, because even earlier, I think in early middle school, because in middle school I started to get into in-ear buds, and it started with Sennheiser, and then I transitioned into headphones, and then we went back to IEMs, and you know, just lifestyle changes too. You know, when you're on a campus all day wearing headphones over your neck is not that big of a deal, but like going to, I don't know, like on a date with headphones around your neck is kind of. So if you've tried those, let me know. I'm interested in hearing what they're like, or any other type of earbuds like this. I don't think I'll be buying them anytime soon, but I do like to collect information. A huge thank you to my Ko-fi supporters. For $2 a month, that's even cheaper than the Moondrop Nice Buds. You can get access to game reviews and other write-ups on Ko-fi and have your name scroll by. I've also activated memberships on YouTube because the YouTube kept harassing me about it. And basically you just get to see the backlog of videos from Ko-fi. You don't get to see the write-ups, but I figure if there's anyone out there who wants to keep everything on YouTube on one platform, I don't want to go to Ko-fi, I don't know what it's like out there, then this is a good option for you. I do think it's funny because it's $1.99 membership is like the lowest you can do on YouTube, or like the closest. So I'm like, does this mean my write-ups are worth 1 cent? I won't belabor this last point because if you've seen more than one of my videos recently, you will know that my cat was in ICU early this year and racked up a $15,000 bill. Unfortunately, that is not nice, unbelievable, but not cheap. And so I have a GoFundMe where you can donate to help out. Genuinely, like even like $1 or $2 really does help more than you would imagine. But yeah, scan this QR code, or also the link is in the description. And if you don't mind sharing, that's also very helpful. As always, I have been your cool Uncle Marissa, and don't forget that you are always welcome at Cool Uncle's house. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.